How's it going, guys? It's Jed. Welcome to the Bitcoin update. I hope everyone is having a great week so far. Um, Bitcoin right now is retracing back into that weekly support range, right? We have the swing low. I marked the wick as well. So again, this is a zone, an area where accumulation will happen, all right? Um, like I mentioned, if we go smaller into the time frames, we still have some space that we need to fill out before we see any volatile price movement. As you can see here, there's that rejection against that weekly uptrend. What was once a resistance, what was once a support is now a resistance. Um, so we're gonna evolve this until we see a green hard close, a green candle. We're not gonna evolve this weekly uptrend just yet, so we're gonna wait for a green weekly candle. But in the meantime, we're going to be leveraging the daily time frame. So again, we can see there's that local breakout, there's that resistance. So again, guys, like I mentioned since the last mastermind, I wasn't really expecting any volatile price movement out of this apex. What we should be really looking out for is this apex, right? So um, for Bitcoin to reach this apex, we need Bitcoin to hold this weekly range. Um, Best case scenario, laddering as it approaches this apex. So as you can see, there's still some time. All right, this is not till mid-July, so very dependent on this weekly support here. Okay, we can delete this. We'll keep that um, downtrend there, and then we're gonna actually let's just evolve it from here to there, something a little bit more local, very closely in line with this. So there could be breakout once it approaches this range here. So definitely be mindful of that. But right now you can see Bitcoin rejecting. So if we go to the altcoins, yeah, you should see everything that's in the red, right? So as it reaches this accumulation zone, again, now is your time to start strategizing on some of these altcoins, right? We were going over, Optimism coin last time. Was on Binance or something? Just kind of curious. I think it was on KuCoin. So like Optcoin, I think we're going this, right? So, okay, perfect example. So we have this for our uptrend, okay, that breaks. It found support on this 4-hour uptrend next. It hit this 4-hour support, and now it hit this support here. Okay, so again, this is exactly a perfect example of how to, make entries, right? We were just discussing that on Friday's mastermind, right? What's the really important support, right? Well, these are all very important supports, right? It's just a matter of gauging where Bitcoin's going to go, right? So we saw that Bitcoin was reaching an apex. There is a small move out the apex. However, it's retracing right now back to the weekly support zone. So therefore, these trend lines that we had marked on Friday are probably being respected, right? So, and that's what you see in this case here. Again, nothing was changed since the last mastermind that we updated, but you can see the levels are hitting perfectly. These are all supports. These are all entries, guys. These are not incorrect of these are not incorrect entries. The support is support, right? This is a support here, um, this 4-hour support here, right? This 4-hour support here that's being tested right now. Okay, so um, if you really want an efficient entry, of course, then you know put a buy at the lowest range. It's really up to you guys. There's no set on rules. Um, these altcoins are very dependent on Bitcoin, so um, that's why we follow Bitcoin first, right? So that was just a perfect example. So now that Bitcoin's retracing, a lot of these coins are going back into accumulation, or maybe even further down to some of the support levels that we'll go over. But yeah, that was just a great example. So um, in summary, we still have some time until Bitcoin reaches the apex there. Let's look at DXY. All right, okay, red candle. It's looking like a red candle. I'm really just waiting until this weekly uptrend breaks, to be honest. Um, the moment this weekly uptrend breaks, we're probably going to see some volatile price movement upward for Bitcoin. So Yeah, this looks like end of July, mid-July probably, on the weekly time frame. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So really not much of an update here, guys. Again, when it comes to these apexes, you just have to be patient and strategize, accordingly when Bitcoin does, re-enter an accumulation area. But yeah, that's the Bitcoin update. So if you guys have any questions or comments on, any of the levels I marked, please drop them down below. I'll make sure to get back to you as soon as possible, and I will see you guys on the altcoin update. Take care.